Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Build a Zoo. So what we're going to be doing today? Well, we're working on the African wild dogs. Now what I've done is I've extended the road a little bit. I'll show you guys here quickly. I'm going to have like some sort of area here that's going to come out. I think I'm probably going to curve it around a little bit more gently or something. I also need to think about doing an actual monorail type system, and I think what I'm actually going to do for the monorail, instead of having it go all the way around like these bits, because that would be really noisy for the animals, I'm going to have more of a central monorail system, or not really central, but you know, we're going to have a car park around this side. So maybe cut this, you know, a bit more so that we've got more here. Then just have like a central, well, just a central monorail that gets you quickly from right at the edge, wherever the edge of the zoo is going to be, to the front. Maybe even it just curves around an L, because that's kind of the shape of the actual zoo that we've got. So I think I'm going to do that. I also need to get rid of this elephant, because it's been here for a while. I've probably moved, haven't I? So we go pause 1, and might as well do pause 2, and just do set 0, and then the elephant dies. Horrible death. I need to also sort out all of this, but there's so many biomes, like tiny little bits and pieces I need to do. So anyway, we've got obviously the massive safari. That is huge. That's probably one of the most, you know, biggest features of this entire zoo. That was my first exhibit, but we've now got all of these ones, which I really like. I love this cluster. I think that's great. Anyway, right, so I don't know if I did speed 1 or not. I do need to do, obviously, this bit. I was supposed to do this on camera icon. I just didn't remember. There we go. I'm just going to do like this. Like that. There we go. And I've got a South African accent just randomly. So yeah, I'm going to put something in there. I don't know what animals, what type of animals. Maybe just desert animals and that kind of stuff, because that's kind of small. Like Phoenix fox and dromedary camel and that kind of stuff. Maybe over in that corner, so we get like their own little corner in there. But put up a big wall, and I'm going to change this wall. This wall's terrible. The one that I've got currently going. I'll make it a lot bigger, a lot better. Probably raise it up quite a bit so that there's not as much sound going from all the rest of places, because it'd be really loud. Now, where I'm going to be putting the foxes, not the foxes, the African wild dogs, is at the back here. I'm going to have them on this back section. So this is the back wall. There is the actual road that goes off now at an angle. I think actually looks pretty cool. So there we go, we got that. So that obviously goes off there. So I think this area here would be quite nice. It then finalises that bit. Obviously we need to do the Capuchin rest area place. That would be good. And then we can then expand into these bits, or expand slowly into some of these bits at least. So let's get on to it. That's enough talking. I don't really know what type of material. I think I'm going to use like this material. You know, the good old this stuff. The good old this stuff, yep. There you go. So we're just going to have a little bit more of this. This is mainly going to be around here. And I don't want to have it too thin, but it does need to get a little bit more, you know, cozy. There you go. So if we get this. I do need to also remember to... Actually, I could do that on the rest stops, couldn't I? I could have a big map. Because we do need to start having those. We need to start having like maps around, like big, you know, things. And also need to do the donation area as well. I'm planning on doing. So we're going to have like this, and that can then, if we get it to go to here first, and that can start to weave its way back now, like this. And it's not going to be attached to the back wall, or it could be attached to the back wall, actually, couldn't it? No, I want to have a second line of defense, in a way. If that makes sense. So that then they'll be just running around in the park killing people, rather than running on the road killing people. Something like that, I don't know. We'll see. Right, so we'll get like this type of shape. So I think this will be big enough. And again, it's bigger than the bloody lions exhibit, but oh well. Oh well. There we go. So we'll get that. So at least then they won't be, you know, bothering the lions too much. Well, actually, no, it's not. Smaller than the Lions exhibit. Lions exhibit is actually quite big, so that I think will do for the kind of main bulk of it. And then actually have on top of this, I want to have some sort of darker material. Obsidian? Not really. Something that's like a dark backdrop for this bit anyway. Yeah, that'll do. This is kind of a quite horrible texture already. Oh, well, it's not too bad. A crunchy texture. Just reminds me, I don't know what it reminds me of. For swings and stuff. That kind of material you get in the UK ones. I think it's mainly a UK thing, that, but yeah, have those like that, maybe even higher, and have, you know, really quite high walls on this one. And it is going to be like a ringed fence as well. There we go. That'll stop the dogs from going too nuts from the noise of the vroom going past. There we go. So we get like that, and that gives it a nice like backdrop. We're also going to have some of this. And we're also going to need to change over this a little bit. Going to do a bit patchier though. So we're going to have BR sphere of 3 and then 12, 12, 12. And just 1 actually. No, 3, 1. We'll go with 1. And then we're just going to mask 2 and 12. Which is, yeah, you'll see. So what I'll do is I'll give me like patchy sand and also a bit of what's it called, mixed in. A bit of grass mixed in, and I think probably up the grass level. So what I'll do is I'll take one of those off, and then that'll give a little bit of a better idea. There you go. There you go. So it gives it a bit patchier, and I think we also need to change the biomes. Now, luckily, it's already glitched out and given us a nice stripe of savanna. So I'll put that in as well, just to make this a little bit lighter. So it's just really dark grass, really. I mean, don't want that. We want light grass. Doesn't matter if it's a little bit patchy around, but the lighter type of grass. Pretty much all of these, really. There we go. And that's it. Is that it? Yeah, almost. Okay, there's a load over here as well. Currently that looks a little bit boring, but that's fine. Okay, and then what we're going to do, we're going to have some sort of shelter at the back. So I'm just going to do like a... We need a rock, don't we? For rocks we kind of need... I'm using this smooth sandstone so much, just love it. But some sort of like rock here. Right. It goes up quite a lot. Let's make it quite a like rocky terrain. Yeah. Like that. Then just do this. Quite a big rock. Maybe even have like a rock. Just keep it on going a little bit more. That's what I was trying to get to. There we go. So we get like that. And then this here can actually have like a more of a sheltered type bit to it. But then I'd probably gnaw on that, to be honest. But we'll have that down there. So it's got their own little sheltery type bit in here at least. And again, in the winter it can have whatever you want to call it, stuff like heat lamps and things like that. Okay, so if we just do BR, not NR, do a BR sphere of 25.2, and we're just going to do a 1. I don't think that's masking, so if we just turn the mask off. There we go, we're just going to build up more rocks. This one's going to be a bit more, sticky outy. Back here as well, because that currently looks a little bit boring. That's not what we want to make it look like. Okay, this one's good. I'm going all the way to there. So sometimes they won't be able to see them, obviously, but it depends where they are in the exhibit at the time when somebody's coming to see or have a look at them. There we go. So we get like these bits. This currently looks just like super well edited. A lot of this just looks super well edited, really. It's fine. There we go. That in. Around the back. Yeah, you can see it. See, it's just like really, really awkward. Like this bit here just looks so bad. There we go. Let's get that in there. There. So all these crosses you can see. I mean, look at that. That's terrible. Oh, there we go. Same with that one as well. Okay, that's a little bit better. Let's get these up a little bit. Like that, and then we want a couple of little trees as well. So I might actually just go with some very, like, not heavy trees in these bits. I mean, they would probably have some heavy trees, wouldn't they? But yeah, we'll do a couple of little bits. More heavier trees around this area, for example. Gonna do like that as well. Yeah, and up here as well. Maybe, and maybe just there. Put a couple of trees. That, and around here. It looks like it needs an extra blob onto it. Something like quite sparse. I don't really want to do anything too heavy on this. There we go. Let's just get a... Oh, there we go. Get there in a second. And around here as well. Like that. And we'll do a couple more. Like definitely over on this back bit. There, and which one for this one? Acacia. Acacia's over. Oh. Acacia's over is a good one. That's what I was trying to say. There we go. Put these in here. This one might be a 2-episode one just because it's a little bit bigger and I want to do a little bit more detail on it. Whereas the other two were really nice and quick, weren't they? They were nice quick episodes. But this one might just be... I'm going to be tweaking just a tad. I do like the Acacia one. Leaf-wise, definitely. Okay, it's weird. Right, okay, there we go, get that. Okay, and then we can do the same over here as well, just have a random tree. Or even have one coming out of this rock. Let's do that. We'll have one coming out here. That's seemingly leaning. Just a small one or something. There. That, and birchwood. There you go. And then... There you go. And maybe just a couple more of these tiny little ones. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Just like little bits and pieces. Looking good. Try a really derpy one here. That, so far, that actually looks really good. So I think what we're going to have to do is we're obviously going to need some sort of iron bars. I don't really want to have... Which ones I used? I used the other ones a minute ago. That one. So maybe go with this one, like the really thick one. And obviously I have to have that going around, so we're going to have to join these around. I'll do that one there instead. That doesn't matter. When it hits into this back wall here, it's fine. Do we want a top bit of the wall? I don't think we really need it either on the top. So I don't think we do. So how many is this going to be? 1, 2, 3, 4? That should be enough. I'm sure they could really jump for it. But that should be fine. Okay, so maybe what I'll do now, guys, is I will leave it there for an episode. We'll do a little bit more of the minor details, and it will be, 2 episodes for this one, just because it's a little bit more complicated. And yes, this is the technique I'm going to be using. But I will go around the entire perimeter of this, put on those bits. We can then get onto the more minor details and also put in the actual African dogs. So, yeah, we're not actually doing too bad. I also need to make sure I get a door for one of the keepers. Or should we do a gate? Might be easier to do. Well, you don't really want to do it on the front, do you? Just in case they maul somebody. You want to be able to hide somebody. Maybe. I don't know. There we go. So we'll have like a gate there. And maybe even actually use the normal ones as like a gate. There we go. So we'll have that gate there as the keeper's gate to get in. Anyway, guys, I will, do that off camera. And I'll see you guys on the next one. But hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next episode.